Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is the Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is David. I'm your host. I do magic reviews, I do deck reviews, and I do giveaways. 3 things that you probably love too. That's why you're here. So if you haven't done this already, do me a solid. Do me a solid. Subscribe, right? Subscribe, like this video, subscribe to my Instagram channel as well. Follow me there. Follow me on all the social media. Hit your bells and your whistles and your things. Doesn't cost you anything. Help a brother out. And yeah, let's talk about this new magic review. All right, today we're looking at the DMC ELITES Pro Gaffs version 1 from Phil Smith and DMC. Now, if you watch my channel, you know that I've done reviews for the ELITES before in the past. So there's a green deck, okay? There's a green deck of cards called the ELITES. And if you look that one up, it is a fully marked, very creatively marked deck. And there was a blue deck that came out as well. The Alphas is a marked deck of letters. And then each one of those decks can also be paired with a passport. So there's a passport to Elites, which is a little booklet that talks about some tricks that you can do with the Elite deck. There's the passport to Alphas, which gives you tricks to do with the Alphas. And there's a passport to the Gaffs version 1 deck. And in this review, of course, I'll be talking about both. We'll go over what's in the box of the card box of just the Gaffs, right? And we'll talk about why they're special. And we'll go through the little passport book as well. All right, so first question is, what's in the box? What is in your box of Gaffs? These are standard Gaffs, all right? These are standard Gaffs. There are some creative cards, but for the most part, these are double facers, double backers, and blank-faced cards, okay? And these are invisible cards, okay? These are invisible Gaffs, and I think invisible Gaffs are the best ones. The invisible Gaffs are the ones that aren't crazy colored, crazy weird, like smeared and, 14 of diamonds and all that a spectator would hold and look at and say, this is a specially printed card, right? They know it's a special card. They know it's a gimmick card when they see it. These are mostly Gaffs of invisible cards, cards that will do work for you, cards that are tools that your spectator will never see. Those are the Gaffs that work for you. Those are the Gaffs that make your magic a little easier and that hopefully your spectator will never see. And this deck works in harmony, connection, right, with the Elites deck. So if you have the Elites deck already, I will make a strong argument that you will love the Gaff deck as well. Now, inside the deck, you're gonna get 3 green double backers. You're gonna get 3 green and red double backers, partners. You get 4 with a blank face, 2 with a blank back. You'll get 4 king/ace double faces. And then you'll get 4 mixed cards of double faces. You'll get 2 full sets of McDonald Aces cards, 2 full sets of misindexed court cards, and then you'll get 8 cards that have an Ace of Clubs on one side and a Queen of Hearts on the other side, and you'll use this for stand-up Monty. And then lastly, you'll get 3 cards for a coin Monty trick and 3 cards for an escapist Houdini trick. Now, what's great about these cards is they still use the Elites marking system. You're like, how's that possible? Well, I'll tell you. So let's say you have a blank face card, but you have a back. The back is marked that the card on the other side is blank faced. If you have a double backer, it says this is a double backer in the marking system. If it's a double backer with a different colored back, it tells you what color it's on the other side, so you don't forget. And you say, David, what about the double facers? Glad you asked. The double facers are marked for what is on the other side, just in case you forget. That is pretty cool. Phil Smith is a genius. Phil Smith is a genius. He's a genius with his mentalism book that I reviewed, Genius with Elites. I can see why DMC uses him time and time again. Like I said, if you have the Elites deck, you need this deck. You should have already put this in your shopping cart along with the Passport deck. Make sure you are buying these right now. Like, you can't go wrong. All right, so in the little booklet, in the Passport book, what tricks are included in there? Like I mentioned already, there's the escape trick, right? It's called Escapologist. A tiny little Houdini disappears from a cage and then reappears as if by magic on the face of the spectator's chosen card while it's still in their hand. In Octomonty, you invisibly switch out 4 kings with 4 aces, again, right in the spectator's hand. In Hanging Monty, this is a multiple out masterpiece where the spectator freely selects a card and then you reveal it in a marvelous way. In Dream Card, your spectator can name any card in your pack. And when you show the back, it immediately has a different colored back, but then, as if by dream, the color goes right back as if it never happened. In Dollar Down Monty, you can perform Money Monty routines using a very unique Coin Monty card that's included in this deck. In Hands Free Kit, the spectator finds his own freely chosen card from a deck that they had shuffled and that they cut. Now, in addition to that, you're going to get cards for some of the tricks that I mentioned at the top. However, they are not fleshed out in the book, okay? These tricks weren't Phil Smith's to teach, but he's giving you the cards so that you can do these tricks with the Elites. So like I said, you're going to get Frank Garcia's Wild Card, and you're going to get Di Vernon's McDonald's Aces. You'll get all the cards you need for 3-card Monty, and you'll get Doc Eason's Anniversary Waltz. Is it worth your money? It's $20 for the deck and $20 for the Passport. Now, could you do some of these tricks without the Passport? Probably, but it's nice to have the instructions. It really is. So you're looking at $40 for both, which I think, is it worth your money? It's totally worth your money because I've seen Gaff decks that sell for 30 or 40 out there in the market. So it is price comparable. Word for it, there are other review channels out there that review playing cards and that review magic tricks. I got 2 for you. V Jose has been around a really long time. He's been reviewing playing cards long before I ever was on the scene. When I was just a twinkle in the reviewer's eye, V Jose was out there reviewing cards. He has also reviewed the Gaff deck. Go check that out. And then Real Magic Review. Real Magic Review has reviewed this as well. He is probably my favorite magic reviewer out there on the YouTube. Very in-depth, knows his stuff forwards and backwards. Make sure you check out Real Magic Review and give him a like. And let me just add one thing real quick. If you're still here at the end, if you're still watching, you hung out with me, congrats, thanks for being here. Phil Smith, the designer of this deck, also has another deck out right now, currently on Kickstarter. He's trying to raise funds, raise support for it, and we'd love your help. Head on down to Kickstarter and look up the Identity deck. The Identity deck is a brand new system, brand new deck, also a marked deck, but with very creative and very original faces. You'll be able to do readings with this, personality tests, yes, no, tarot, all kinds of very personal, very just modern, I think a very modern approach, not only to cards, but mentalism and tarot and mind reading. I think definitely go down to Kickstarter, find the Identity deck, give Phil Smith your support. All right, so that's everything I can say about the DMC Elites Pro Gaffs version 1. I bought mine with my own money from penguinmagic.com, and if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, I suggest you head there as well. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time, bye.